Well, Mind Trekkers is kind of a response to about 3 years ago, we had a lot of parents and teachers asking us, you know, we do a whole lot of hands-on activities we have since 1972, and they were wondering, is there any way we can bring it to them? Many of them can't travel as far as Michigan Tech, and many of them think that all the students in their areas would benefit from it. So that's when we decided to take it on the road, and it's been expressed as a science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, or STEM carnival or road show.
Sum it up in one word: fun. Kids love it. It's just a way for them to get their hands-on activities, enjoy them themselves. It's one thing to learn it in the classroom, but as soon as you get them out in this atmosphere, they absolutely love it. As soon as we get out here, we want to show kids what school is actually about. When you're in high school and middle school, sometimes you get those teachers that make it boring and just lecture at you. We want to show them that science is really hands-on things and you can actually experiment on your own.
Some students kind of get this mentality that there's this sort of stigma against science and math, being a nerd, and we kind of, we all go to Michigan Tech. Many of us are in STEM fields, and we all love it. We think it's important for them to be excited, to be able to really help out with creating the future. That's Michigan Tech's little slogan, and we kind of go hand in hand with that.
We love stuff like this. I'm here with my twin daughters that are 13. I'm here with my little girl that's 2, and he's 12 weeks, so he's getting an early experience. We love any hands-on stuff, anything that's cool, anything that gives the girls an awe, they get really excited with cool things. So we're having a lot of fun. The girls are having a blast. I have no idea where they are. They're running around having an absolute blast. So that's the goal.
Well, I have to tell you, this is our first time to really be involved with Mind Trekkers, and we didn't know what to really expect, and it's really amazing. I mean, just this morning, just to hear the comments and see the kids just be wowed by so much of the science and technology. It's been an eye-opener for all of us from Mercury that are here today, and it's just been really enjoyable so far.
It's important to Michigan Tech on 2 levels. First of all, for the students that are there, it gives them a chance, as students, to go out and give back to the communities. And as they're giving back, they learn how to communicate the science behind what the kids are experiencing. And anybody that's been involved that has kids, sometimes communicating something like that, so complex in a kid's way, for them to understand it, can be a real challenge. So it helps them out. The other way is, we're such a research-based university, and all the big funders are asking, as soon as you get done with that research, these breakthroughs, you need to communicate it to K-12. There's an outreach component in everything, and this gives that outreach component, makes it available for so many different people, and the structure is already there.
Here you've got exhibits that allow students to understand that they aren't going to be just cooped up in a cubicle somewhere punching away at a computer. They're understanding the application of the concepts right in front of their faces, and once that kind of hurdle is over, that you understand why you're learning all this stuff and what you can do with it, and that you can actually make a cool product out of it and be excited and enjoy it and do these things right here in this community. I don't think it's too much of a stretch for students to believe that putting themselves on that path to going to a school like Tech has all sorts of benefits, even at this age.
I'm more of a visual learner, not an auditory, and you get to see everything that they're doing. And I didn't know that you can burn the money and have it like with alcohol and water and like put a stick through a balloon. I liked the one where you walk on the water and where you stand in a bubble, and I liked all of them so far.
It's something different. It's actually a rather unique event, and you don't see it too often anymore these days. And it seems like the people here in Michigan Tech do a really good job, and they're really engaged, and it looks like they have a really fun time. Just so you hope he learns a little bit more about science, and so when he gets a little bit older, going through school, that he'll have an appreciation for what he's learning.
I see a lot of kids that are absolutely having a blast. I mean, it's kind of nice getting to walk around and see all the different demos and how the kids are interacting. I have never been a part of like some of them at a roadshow, so being able to see how they're being used and how kids actually use them while they're up and running is a blast. It's just fun to see them interact.
We love the sciences, and to see these young individuals come here and just get a real smile and a thrill out of the stuff we're showing them, it's kind of gratifying. It's fun.
I think it's critical. I think that really getting your hands on and just talking to someone in a conversation instead of being, you know, lectured to or anything like that is really beneficial. I think it goes along well with what students learn in the classroom. It's like, oh, I heard about that in class, now I'm doing it. You know, I think it's a good reinforcement. And I think students really respond well to our casual kind of, you know, student-to-student atmosphere.
Well, you know, there's so much pressure put on kids these days, especially in K through 12, to learn more, to do more, retain more. They have very high expectations. The jobs out there are requiring more knowledge, and especially in the areas of science, you know, and mathematics. So what we want to do is help these kids learn by doing it with their hands, because that's where they do it best. They want to explore, they want to dive in, they want to try it out, they want to learn by doing. They want to make mistakes, not be penalized for it, and then try to figure out the right way of doing it. And it may take several mistakes, but when they get the opportunity to do that, what they can accomplish is absolutely phenomenal, and that's what you see at our events.